Heinz Kohut.
There is another reason why I want to go back to empathy. Namely, that I have a sense of responsibility about the abuse of this concept. The fact, again, that people have acted as if I were abusing it made me go up on a high horse and saying, these idiots, they don't read what I write.
Perhaps no one since Freud has jogged the collective sensibility of the psychoanalytic community more than Heinz Kohut.
But again, I should have listened. If they misunderstand, undoubtedly, there are also irrational motivations. Probably narcissistic ones, competitiveness, God knows what. I don't know, and I don't really want to make these dumb interpretations. But the point is that if they misunderstand, other people will misunderstand too. They will claim that empathy cures. They will claim that one has to be just empathic, quotes unquotes, with one's patients, and they'll be doing fine. I don't believe that at all.
Lifespan Learning Institute presents Heinz Kohut's presentation, Reflections on Empathy.
I would say that introspection and empathy should be looked at as an informer of appropriate action. In other words, if you understand, quotes, put yourself into the shoes of, quotes, think yourself appropriately into the inner life of another person, then you can use this knowledge for your purposes. And I don't know how many times I've stressed, these purposes can be of kindness, and these purposes can be of utter hostility. If you want to hurt somebody and you want to know where his vulnerable spot is, you have to know him before you can put in the right dig. That's very important.
In this last presentation given by Kohut, he delivers a powerful and poignant message on empathy.
But the worst suffering that I've seen in adult patients is in those very subtle and difficult to uncover absences of the mother, because her personality is absent. It is this emptiness that leads to the worst sufferings later in life.
Kohut discusses how analysis cures and how empathy plays a major role.
Well, now, how does all this fit with what probably is the most important point that I made in How Does Analysis Cure? I submit that the most important point that I made was
4 days later, on October 8, 1981, Heinz Kohut died.
I'm very glad you waited for me. I'm quite sure this will be the last self-psychology meeting that I will attend, but I wanted to do my utmost to be able to go through with my promise.